Anyway, what's up guys? Welcome back to Give a Shift. It has been quite some time. I haven't uploaded in probably about a year now. You know, things happen, life, stuff. So anyway, we're back. We're back with a new series. So new series. I'm very excited about it. I've been thinking about it for a while. I planned out some videos. I haven't shot a bunch. This is the first one I'm shooting. So I'm really excited about it. Hopefully this is going to be more of a regular thing again. I kind of miss, you know, creating some videos and just being creative in that fashion. So hopefully this will be a kind of a normal thing, is getting back up to uploading and just, you know, having fun making videos about cars and, you know, things that are passionate about. So, you know, just cars. Anyway, so first video in the series for, oh, maybe I should introduce the series. The series is called 5 Minute Fridays. It's exactly what it sounds like, 5-minute videos on Fridays. Hopefully every Friday. I'm not going to promise anything, seeing as I haven't uploaded in so long. But anyway, 5 Minute Fridays is the new series. This series is going to be kind of focused more along consumer advice. So buying cars, what tires, how should I look for a car, things of that nature. So some more consumer advice type things that, you know, really anyone from any walk of life can really take some advice from, or take some information or knowledge from, you know what I mean? So first video in this series is going to be a part of a mini series inside of this series. I've said series way too many times. It's going to focus on buying cars, where you should buy them from, what you should look for, questions you should be asking, things of that nature. Today's video, school bus is in front of me, is going to be on buying a car from a car dealership. What are the pros of buying a car from a car dealership? Next week, or the next video, will be the cons of buying a car from a car dealership. So that is what today's video is going to be. This first video is probably going to be longer than 5 minutes because it's the first video and I had to introduce everything. Anyway, let's get into today's video. Buying a car from a car dealership. What are the pros? First, safety inspection. So any single car that comes into a car dealership that is going to be sold, whether it's new, used, whatever it is, whether it's coming off lease, doesn't matter, has to have a safety inspection performed on that car. So things like changing the oil, checking the tires, checking the brakes, replacing those things, checking to make sure all the electronics are working, there's no check engine lights, things of that nature. A car dealership has to go through those things, go through a checklist and perform a safety. That's what they look like. There's a whole checklist of things. Stop sign. They have to go through all those checklists and mark down, yes, this is working. No, this is not working. And that document is a legally binding document. So if they lie on that document, they have to replace any of that stuff for free. Okay? Pretty easy stuff. Second, number 2, warranties. Warranties. Everybody loves warranties. Or they hate warranties. They hate warranties when you're going into the finance office and they're selling you all of these warranties, but warranties are a good thing. Now, if your car breaks and it's brand new, or even if it's used, you want a warranty so you don't have to pay for it. Hopefully, you don't have to pay for it. So that's something you can buy at a car dealership. Obviously, you can buy them third party outside of dealerships, but it's always easier just to buy it in the dealership, whether it's a new car. New cars come with them. A lot of the time, you can always buy an extended warranty. Like I said, when I bought my new car, I did buy a warranty along with it, just, you know, for a little bit of peace of mind. I didn't want, if something breaks, then I don't have to pay for it type deal. It's powertrain, things of that nature. So warranties, good things. Anyway, warranties, good things, things that you can buy at a car dealership. Obviously, like I said, you can buy third party, but it's just easier. And like I said, if it's a new cars come with warranties. Different car companies have longer ones. I know Volkswagen has a crazy long one on their new cars. It's like 5 years, 72,000 miles. It's pretty long. Otherwise, the standard one's 336 for like powertrain, and then it's like 452 or 4, and whatever it is, you know, things like that. So check on warranties when you're buying a car, whether it's new, used, whatever it is. That's a nice pro that you can get at a car dealership, or just buying a new car at a dealership is a warranty. Second, kind of similar, but CPO cars, certified pre-owned cars. So like I said, kind of ties in the first two. They have to go through a certain safety checklist, make sure everything's good in order to certify this car that is a good certified pre-owned car. It comes with another extended warranty, things like that. Good thing you can buy it at a car dealership. Doesn't matter what brand. If it's a Toyota dealership, you can get a CPO Toyota, CPO Volkswagen, whatever it is, Subaru, doesn't really matter. Fourth, leasing a car. Now, if you guys are into leasing, this will be another video coming up, whether it's a good idea, bad idea. If it's a pro, it's a con, whatever it is. But if you're interested in leasing a car, do it at a car dealership. Again, there are third-party companies that will lease cars, but You know, you can usually get better rates at a actual dealership for that make, model, whatever it is. Some cars lease better than others. For example, usually from what I've seen, Hondas don't really lease super well, but say BMWs lease super well. More expensive cars usually lease pretty well because people don't really want to take that massive depreciation hit, especially on like German cars, Mercedes, BMW. Those cars usually lease pretty well. So if you really want to lease a car, I would look into one of those. But yeah, like I said, third-party leases are an option, but a lot of the time, the actual manufacturer has like a financing division or a leasing division in that company. So you can lease a GM, whatever car it is, GM, Chevy, Ford, any German car, Italian car. You can lease any of these, even super like McLarens, Lamborghinis. A lot of times they even have lease deals. So lease deals are always out there. I remember there was a couple months or even a year ago now, there was a dealership out in California that had a lease deal for a Jetta for $34 a month. So again, lease deals are out there. If that's something you're interested in, usually dealerships have the best prices on leasing. And number 5, last one, convenience. Obviously going to a car dealership can be kind of a pain sometimes, but if you don't want to private sale your car on Craigslist or eBay, whatever it is, you can just take it to a dealership, trade it in, they'll give you a certain amount of money. A lot of times way too little, you know, your car's usually worth a lot more if you private sale. But convenience, I mean, you walk in, all right, I don't really want this anymore. It's just easy to just hand them the keys. They give you a little check, and you go check goes towards the car or whatever it is. A lot of times, it's just a lot more convenient. Like I said, even with warranties, there are third-party warranty companies. It's just easier to just get it all done in the finance office, things like that. So car dealerships can a lot of times be extremely convenient for people. It's just easier to just go through someone and be like, hey, this is a car I want. You know, what can we do, and things like that. It's just a lot easier to sometimes just, you know, have a peace of mind that, hey, the safety was done. Hey, it's so much easier to just give you my car. Hey, this is a CPO car, whatever it is. Convenience is a big thing, and I think that's why a lot of people still go through car dealerships, and that's why it's obviously the biggest, easiest way to buy a car these days. Also, inconvenience. You know, say you want a new car and this is the wrong color. Hey, they can dealer trade a car. They can talk to another dealer and say, hey, we'll give you this car if you give us that one, and you can still buy a car through them even if it's like a state away. Whatever it is, more convenient things. So anyway, those are my 5 points for why buying a car at a dealership is sometimes a positive thing. Those are the pros that I thought of for buying a car at a dealership. All right, guys, that is all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and took something away from that. If you already knew these things, great. If you didn't, hey, I hope you learned something. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos coming soon, especially the next one. This will be a fun one. I've been thinking about that one for quite some time. I got a lot of videos planned, so yeah. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all later. My name's Thomas. This is Give a Shift. Peace.